Hey guys, welcome to the Sneaker Shift. I'm Rick, and today we're going to be going over Allen Edmonds Liverpool Chelsea boot in walnut color. I'm going to be going over size, fitting, design, style, comfort, defects, and value. Size and fit. So I'm a size 12, like I always say in sneakers, size 12 across the board. My loafers, I'm a size 11. Usually in Allen Edmonds, I'm a size 11D. I have a narrow foot. In Oxford's lace ups, I'm usually an 11 and a half B. But in these, I ended up getting these in 11D when I was at the store doing an exchange. The guy recommended getting these in the size 11D and I should be fine. So I was a little bit worried they might be a little too small since I wear size 12 sneakers. But overall, when I got them, I put them on. The fit is great. Nice snug fit. For the toe box, I have no hot spots anywhere. I could tell it's going to break in pretty well. A nice distance from my toe to the toe box, the end of the toe box. Like I said, no pinching, nice and secure. So for me, the size 11D looks like I will be getting in boots. But I know like in Thursday boots, when I did their sizing, which I'll probably end up getting a pair of Thursday boots. I'll do a review once I get them. They say I'm a size 11 and a half. So make sure to just check with the manufacturer just to make sure that you get your correct sizing. And yeah, so size 11 for me. And so far the size and the fit is right on. Pretty happy with it. Now materials. So the materials on these are the upper is European calfskin leather, and it's great material. I can tell these are going to break in really nice. Um, really happy with the quality so far. I'll go over the defects and the problems with the shoe a little bit later on, but overall happy with the leather, happy with the way it looks, happy with the tan. So I got pretty lucky so far. Overall happy with the quality of these because these are factory seconds from Allen Edmonds shoe bank. So, but yeah, overall the leather quality on it is great. Don't see, I could tell good cuts, no problems. There's like a few things here and there, which I'll go over, but um, overall it's pretty good. The blemishes on it, which I'll talk about later, but yeah, I mean the quality of the actual leather is good. The cuts they use, it's a different story, but yeah, the quality of the actual leather is really good. Can't complain there. Um, so yeah, happy with the quality, like I said, especially for factory seconds. Design and style. So, like I was telling you guys earlier, these are my first pair of Chelsea boots and pretty much boots overall I've ever had. And so far, I like them. I'm going to pair them with some jeans. I paired them with some dress slacks, and so far, I'm happy with the way they match and the way they look. Yeah, I can't wait to rock them, especially now it's going to get a little bit colder. That's the reason why I got these. So, especially when it rains outside, if it's drizzling, I'd rather put these on, make it look nice. And then, let's say from work, from meetings, and go out straight to dinner. And no, I'll be happy. And yeah, I like the design, the happy. I like the toe box. I like the slim, narrow foot. Everything else on it is pretty much sleek. Like, what more is there to be said as for Chelsea, but they're pretty much a classic at this point, right, guys? So, yeah, overall design is happy. I like the way they look. Like I said, with jeans on, and I'm pretty happy the way they look with slacks on so far. So, um, yeah, super happy. Probably to get another pair. Like I said, I'll probably get another color. I like the burgundy. I really like their burgundy color in these boots. So we'll see what's going on. But yeah, overall design and style, super happy. You can't go wrong. You can dress them up or dress them down. And yeah, you can wear them all day. It looks like pretty much with anything. So you can make these work. So overall, really happy with it. Comfort. So, like I said, I haven't worn these out yet, but just the overall impression, me putting them on first, the comfort, I can tell it's gonna be really good. The bedding on the foot, it's great. Inline foot it's great. They have some type of mold on the bedding of the inliner that will mold to your foot as you go. I don't think they use cork on it, but yeah, overall, the comfort on it, super happy. I could tell just more you wear these, you can tell it's the better the fit is going to be and the more comfortable they will get. So I will probably do an updated review after I wear them a few times, a few hours, or throughout the day. So that way I can give a full, honest review on the comfort and fit on them once I have worn these and put these through the test. But overall, so far, wearing them, putting them on throughout the house. Happy with them, can't complain. I know I shouldn't have any issues with this because, like I said, there's no hot spots on my foot. Everything feels nice and tight and snug. So, yeah, that should lead to a comfortable shoe. But yeah, so far, so happy with the comfort. Defects. So there are some defects with the boot. So as you can see, especially, I'm going to pick up the right shoe. So the right boot, on the leather, it looks like it has stretch marks. So if you ever seen stretch marks on somebody, that's kind of what it looks like. You can't tell it from afar. You can only see it from really up close. So that's kind of why I'm keeping it, because it's not going to be that big of a deal. So like you can probably can't even see it from here, but you know, on the video that I put in the B-roll, I'm sure you can see it. Um, just around the shoe as well, like where the elastic is, there's the stretch marks there. But the main thing I saw on the defects was on the sole. So there's a lot of, looks like the leather chipped a little bit. There's a lot of mistrimmings on the sole. The paint is kind of off on it. The white mark on the back of the heel, which is kind of weird. And then the sole has some white mark, which I can't explain. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's okay if if I would have paid full price for this. Oh, these are definitely going back. Especially if full price on these are $4.95. So I didn't pay that for these. We'll get into the value what I paid for them. But yeah, these are for what I paid for them, which were 400. I mean, sorry, 143 bucks. So pretty much $144. You know, I can't complain because I know I'm going to wear these. So wear these out. And like I said, from the far, you can't really tell that bad. On the left shoe, on the toe box, you can see the leather is kind of scratched a little bit. I'm going to fix that up with some wax, and you know, hopefully I can get it out so that way it looks flawless a little bit, or close to flawless. But same thing around the sole, you can see there's a lot of you know, the color matching is off a little bit. There's a lot of thread that's left, but nothing big. It's nothing to brag to go home. It still has the white issue on the bottom, but overall, the left one seems a little bit better leather um, than the right one, except for that nick. But yeah, you can see like there's threads hanging out. But yeah, overall, from afar, from when you're wearing them, you can't really see it. So that's why I'm going to end up keeping these, and they're you know they're going to be my work boots. So I'm going to put these to the test, and hopefully they stand up. But yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm going to try to get that out. But overall, the defects they're okay, especially for factory seconds. Um, this is not bad to compare to what I got with my Verna Loafer 2, the walnut color. I'll talk about that and the black ones. So I actually exchanged the walnut loafers for these. But yeah, so overall, like I said, I'm happy with the factory seconds. Like I see, it's a 50-50. But yep, can't complain because I'm going to be wearing them. Now value, like I said, so these normally retail for $495. If I paid $4.95 for these, I would have returned them because, especially with all the defects and the leather, you know, the way the leather looks, I would, you know, want a pretty much more of a pristine color, pristine shoe. But since I paid $144 for these, I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I know, it's, like I said, it's a 50-50. It's a roll of the dice sometimes what you get with factory seconds with Allen Edmonds, especially with my Verna Loafer 2s. I wish I would have kept them, but I was so upset. Like right when I got them, I took them to the store and I did an exchange. I should have kept them at least for a day to do a video to show you guys how bad, but I'll put up pictures or I'll do a review about it because I ended up switching the walnut for these and the black Verna for the walnut. So you'll see, I'll do a video. I ended up getting the walnut and the Verna 2s, and they're okay, but I'll do a review on the issues on those as well. But overall value for what I paid for these, 144 bucks. I am not complaining. The value is great. If you can get them on discount, the reason I got it for 144 was because I had a 20 bucks extra discount because I spent a few, I think I spent over $300 already and they give you $20. So they're I forget how much they are. I think they're 179 right now for on sale, but they only have a few sizes, and luckily they had it my size. So yeah, just go on Allen Edmonds on sale and click on the factory seconds, and that's kind of where you find all these good deals. So like I said, for 144 bucks, you can't go wrong, or pretty much under $200, you can't go wrong for this quality and this type of shoe and for the style and for what you're getting. So they're Allen Edmonds. So anything for Allen Edmonds, I think brand new for under $200, it's a really good deal. So if you guys come across these and you like the style and you wanted a pair, go ahead and pull the trigger. Even the factory seconds, which is cool. And you don't like them or they're bad issues, just you can exchange them, especially if the fit's wrong with them. They'll exchange them. If you don't like the color or the burnishings or the way they tan it, they may charge you $25. But if you let them know, like, hey, the fitting's off on these, they'll exchange it for free. So, yeah, that's it, guys. So let me know if you have any questions or comments. And thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Up until the next one. Cheers.